With me today is Himani Singh, homemaker, fitness instructor, and winner of Mrs. Madhya Pradesh 2024. Himani, welcome to Candid with Karl.
Thank you so much, sir. It's my pleasure to be here.
Wonderful. Let's start with the earliest memories of the place you grew up in.
Sir, I belong to a small town in Madhya Pradesh that is called Sagar.
Okay.
Yeah, and I had done my schooling there in St. Joseph's Convent Senior Secondary School. And after that, I did my college from Bhopal, Madhya Pradesh again. Yeah. And I did my BE, that is Engineering and Computer Science.
Oh, so you have a very pretty engineer.
Yes.
Wow. Wow.
Engineer turned into a beauty queen.
Wonderful. Wonderful. So there are structures now that get beautified.
Yes.
Himani, tell us, how did you meet your husband?
Sir, that's a very interesting yet emotional story. So, if it's possible, can I get a little?
Please, please, please.
So, sir, I met, as you know, I love dancing.
Right?
So, I met my husband in a Garba meet.
Oh!
Yes.
Oh.
So, we met there and we both are fond of dancing. And to share something very interesting with you, we both won there the Best Dancers Award also.
Wow, wow. So there was a union of dance before an actual union happened.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, that is the true union between us.
Yes.
Yeah. And
How did the families take it? Were they happy for you? And
sir, to be very honest, at the beginning they were not, because I belong to a profound Jain family,
Right.
and my husband, he is a Rajput
oh, I see.
from UP. Yeah. So from his side, it's
So there
fine.
was a certain amount of opposition.
Yes, sir. From my side, there were certain oppositions were there, but I got convinced my parents and my father. He's such a loving soul, and he just want to see,
The best for his daughter.
yes, the best, and he want to see that smile on his daughter's face.
Yes.
Yeah, I am his queen.
Wow, wow, wow.
So it all started from there,
Right.
and that's why I got my dream husband.
Wonderful.
And- yeah.
Wonderful, wonderful. And then obviously it happened in a happy union, and you have a wonderful boy, right?
Yes, sir. And his name is Shaurya Pratap Singh, and my husband's name is Shivendra
Oh,
Singh.
Shivendra and Shaurya. Wonderful.
Yeah.
Right.
And sir, my son, he's he's a charming boy, and he supports me in all my things, you can say.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh. No, I'll tell you what, a supportive child is as equally important as a supportive spouse. Because, Himani, most of us live for our children, and we live to see the joy on their face.
Right.
God forbid if they are anti you doing a particular profession.
True.
Then, of course, it's not just a spouse or your husband you have to worry about, but then you have problems with the child. So I'm extremely happy that Shaurya is supportive.
Yes, sir.
Now, you talked about being your father's queen. Let's get into how you actually got inspired to become a queen, which is the world of pageantry. How did you discover it?
Sir, I will give the credit to two people.
Okay.
First, my father, because
Okay.
he once told me that you are so much into fitness, you work so much on your body, your figure. So why don't you try a pageant? You should go for Mrs. India.
He told
once
you this,
told
huh?
me.
Wow,
Yeah.
wow.
And the other inspiration is my friend Neha.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, she came to know about this Farha ma'am's present Mrs. Madhya Pradesh pageant,
Right.
and she informed me about the pageant that Himani, you should go for it. You have that attitude, that personality. So why don't you just give it a try?
Uh-huh.
So these two are the motivations that really inspire me.
Wow, wow. Now, going forward, you became part of Mrs. Madhya Pradesh in 2024, and you got selected as a finalist. Can you tell us a little bit about that journey? Whom did you meet? How did the whole event transpire?
So the journey was, I can say, wow. Just one word to it. It was wow, because it has really transformed me.
Right.
It gave me confidence. I discovered a better version of myself there.
Right.
And the credit goes to the two angels, Farha Anwar ma'am and Danish Ahmed sir.
Right.
They are the founders of Mrs. Madhya Pradesh 2024.
Right.
And I just want to thank them for every bit of my success. I owe to them.
That's so sweet. That's so sweet. Because I tell you once again, Himani, when you have people
Right.
that have founded something, it takes a lot of effort. There's a lot of heartbreak that sometimes happens because it's very tough at the start. So giving credit to them is very laudable. Now, who else did you meet in this entire journey?
Yes, sir. Sir, I met many people. My many mentors were there. And one special name I want to mention, Manisha Anand ma'am.
Right.
Yeah, she was the winner of Mrs. Central India 2023,
Right.
and also the winner of Mrs. India Empress of the Nation 2024.
Wow. So she was your inspiration when you started. Her.
Yes, yes,
Excellent.
yes. And she even guided me, sir.
Oh, I see.
A lot.
Wow. Wow. I know Manisha very well, and she happens to be a great public speaker too, and also part of the organization BNI. So that's wonderful. Who is there anybody else in this journey that you spent time with or you learned from?
Sir, I learned so much from my fellow queens also.
Right.
And apart from that, I especially want to mention that you and Anjana ma'am also came there to take our grooming sessions. And those sessions were a totally game changer for me.
Wonderful.
Yeah, because I too have not much, but yeah, definitely I too had a stage fear that time.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh.
But after meeting you and Anjana ma'am and the guidance I got from you both,
Right.
you trained us how to take a stance on a stage, and yeah, not to forget Pooja Singh ma'am.
Yeah, she's always makes people walk the talk, right?
True.
I think walking is an integral part because that's something that you carry with you for the rest of your life. So she is become part of us and part of our pageants everywhere we go.
Right.
Now, what is the singular thing? If I would ask you, Himani, you confessed to being a little you had a little bit of stage fear.
Yes, sir.
What is one or two things that you were able to take forward in life from the pageant?
So that is the main thing, is that if you have that confidence, that yes, I can do it. So that confidence I got from these grooming sessions from the pageant.
Right.
So I just want to tell this to every woman out there, that you don't need permission, you don't need perfection. What you need is just passion. If you understand this, you can do it.
Passion leads to perfection.
True.
And this is very true of any walk of life.
Yes, sir.
Most people, sadly, they follow a job.
Right.
They don't follow their passion. Because passion, if you're passionate about something, it will eventually always lead to you being the best you can be, which is perfection. Something very, very, very interesting happened just yesterday. And we'd like you to share with us what that is. I'm now looking at the current winner of Mrs. India, Empress of the Nation 2025 Gold. Congratulations, Himani.
Thank you, sir.
How is the feeling?
Sir, it's awesome. I just don't have enough words to express my feeling.
Okay.
And just because of you and Anjana ma'am, I got the best ever birthday gift.
Happy birthday, but more importantly, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
This is a once-in-a-lifetime achievement. Empress of the Nation, so that you are now looked at by all of India.
Yes, sir.
Wow. Himani, tell us, you were at the Hyatt Pune for the last 4 days.
Right, sir.
And that's when the whole journey of Mrs. India began. Tell us a little bit about this journey.
I really want to talk about this journey because I met so many people here. And as you know, I had already done a state level pageant before.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which you won.
Yeah, which I won.
Yes.
So people usually ask me, why pageants again and again?
Right.
So I just want to give them one answer, what Anjana ma'am told me once. Pageantry changes lives.
It does.
Yeah, it does. And I am a true living example of it. That's why today, as a queen, I am sitting here in front of you as the winner
Wow.
of Mrs. India,
Wow.
Empress of the Nation.
And you are a true embodiment how pageantry transforms ladies. Can you tell me now, as a double winner, what is your advice to people who might be aspiring to step into your shoes?
I just want to say them, okay, don't just stop yourself.
Right.
You have to dream, you have to think, you have to prepare. You have to work on it very profoundly. You have to work on your poise, your
Right.
power, your strength, your weaknesses as well.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the most important
You
thing.
told me once you conquered stage fright.
Yeah.
So that was the massive thing, I think, Himani, which most people have. I mean, to a certain degree, even today when I go on stage, there's those little butterflies that flutter because, you don't know you're facing a new audience and obviously a set of fresh challenges.
True, sir.
Who were people that you met in this journey who were competing with you?
So many good aspirants were there.
Right.
Yeah, I want to even mention some names.
Please.
Yeah, Mittal Shah was there,
Right.
and she's a very dear friend of mine now.
You all became friends.
Yeah, sir.
Yes,
And
yes.
I want to mention Nandita, Komal,
Right.
Arya. We are very good friends now, and they are the great competition also to me.
No, I think, Himani, you know, one of the greatest pluses about pageantry is the lifelong friendships that you make.
Right.
And I think if more women understand that it's helping each other with your crowns
Right.
or helping each other get someplace, that is true maturity, that is true growth.
Right, sir. And you know what, sir? Of course, you know that my winning answer was related to this only.
Yeah, now let's come to something very, very close to my heart, because I kind of handwrite introductions for many people, and I had a little small part in yours. So I would like you to say what you spoke on stage as an introduction.
Sir, I definitely want to, because I think it's the most important thing that earned me this winning.
Wow.
Because everybody out there told me that your introduction was awesome, and that's the main thing you got this crown for.
Please share it. Please share
Sure,
it.
sir. Sure, sir. From mom mode to glam mode, I am here to crack the Mrs. India code. Namaste. I am Himani Singh, a dance-driven dreamer, a Zumba queen, and the proud winner of Mrs. Madhya Pradesh 2024. From Scots to shoelaces, with passion and pride, I follow rhythm and let confidence be my guide. To me, this crown is truly divine. It's every woman's voice who's learned to redefine. खुद से जीतने की जिद है, मुझे खुद को हराना है. मैं भीड़ नहीं हूं दुनिया की, मेरे अंदर एक जमाना है.
Wow. So from squats to shoelaces to now confidence and crowns. Wow, Himani, that's a wonderful, wonderful journey, and it's beautifully encapsulated in 40 seconds. I think.
All thanks to you, sir.
Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate that. But I think people watching could realize the power of an introduction, because I'm fond of telling new aspirants that it's the only thing you really control on stage, in the sense that you could trip while walking.
Right.
You don't know what question you're going to be asked, but the only thing you know with certainty is the introduction that you yourself have prepared. So once again, kudos to you. Himani, if I were to ask you, what do you wish to share both as a Zumba instructor and now a pageant queen? Do you find some connection somewhere?
Definitely, I find, sir. Because as a diva queen and as a fitness instructor too, I would like to share this feeling, and I want to share this to all the aspirants and all the women out there. That fitness is not only about having a fit body or a beautiful body.
Right.
It's about the size of your determination.
Wow.
How determined you are.
Right.
How diligently you are working off it. That matters the most.
Aspire to inspire before you expire.
True, sir. True.
And you have justified this statement in its fullest sense. Himani, I often feel that a queen should first be a winner at life,
Right, sir.
and only then want to aspire for a crown, simply because a crown is not something you wear all the time.
Right.
But your attitude is something you always carry.
True, sir.
Is there any message you'd like to leave people watching, housewives like yourself, fitness instructors, and any beauty aspirant?
Yes, sir. I want to tell them that don't just stop here, because you are born to rise and wrestle. You are so close. Just dare, dream, and dazzle.
Wow. I've never heard our catchline fit so perfectly. Dare, dream, dazzle. That's exactly what you've done. How important is support from your spouse in the world of pageantry?
Sir, I think it's very crucial.
Right.
And I have realized that in these my journeys of pageants.
Right.
Because when I was doing Mrs. Madhya Pradesh pageant, that time my husband was not that supportive. He was okay with it.
Right.
But he's not like, kya kar rahe ho and why you are doing this.
Right.
It's like that.
No, a lot of times people feel it's a little frivolous.
Right, sir. And he was not so sure that whether I'm doing it correct or not. But when I won the pageant, his whole perspective is changed.
After Mrs. Madhya
Yeah,
Pradesh.
after
Wow.
Mrs. Madhya Pradesh, and when I registered for DIVA Pageants, oh my God, what a drastic change I have seen in him. And he was so supportive in all my journey. Like he wants to do me everything. And because of his support and his empowerment, I must say,
Right.
I'm sitting here in front of you. And I have won the pageant, and the most biggest amount of credit I want to give to my husband.
Fantastic, fantastic. So, Shivendra, kudos to you. And now you won't only be carrying grocery bags, you'll also be carrying a crown.
Proud.
Himani, purely on the lighter side, is there something you want to share with us which is a fun aspect of pageantry?
Yes, sir. Definitely, I have something. When I got married, so as you know, I'm married to a typical Rajput
You mentioned
family.
that, yes.
Yeah. So,
Very conservative.
Yes, sir. So there, the trend that we follow, that view, the bahu has to cover her head. The bride
Right.
has to cover her head like till here,
Yeah.
and that is called Pallu.
You,
Yeah.
you can't show your hair at all, right?
Yes. We have to
Wow.
cover our
And
head.
for how long was this?
So for 1 whole year, I have done that.
1 whole year you covered your hair.
Yeah, and I used to wear sari only, and I used to cover my head. And can I say this? If
Yeah,
now I will cover my head with the pallu, the spikes of the crown will just go through it.
You can have what is called a designer pallu.
Yes, sir.
Wonderful. You are a homemaker. You are an established fitness instructor, and now you're the double winner of a pageant. What other aspirations do you have?
Sir, I just don't want to stop here. I have many more plans in future, and now I want to represent the beauty of India internationally on the international platform so that I can prove myself there too, as I have done here.
So now you just don't want to be Empress of the nation.
Yes.
You want to be Empress of the world.
World.
Oh, wow. That's fabulous. That's a great idea. Himani, as a queen, what are 3 or 4 attributes that every aspiring beauty must have?
Sir, I think the 3 or 4 the most important attributes are, first of all, as a fitness instructor, it's definitely fitness.
Fitness, yes.
Not only fit body, but also fit mind. Yeah, because that shows your attitude
Right,
towards life, towards how you treat other people,
right.
and humility, definitely.
Humility. I'm so glad you mentioned that. Yes. You have an attitude, but never be arrogant.
True, sir.
Right.
Because a positive attitude makes you a queen, but that arrogance keeps it all down. Yes, sir. And then glowing skin is also a very important attribute. And the most important thing is your poise. You should maintain that poise, that grace to be a real queen.
Right. And this poise and grace one must carry forward in life.
True, sir.
Not just in the 4 days of the pageantry, but the true essence of beauty is being poised every moment of your life.
True, sir. And that only helps you to get off that fear on stage.
As a beauty queen, is there one specific thing that pageantry has taught you?
Yes, sir. Earlier, I used to think, and many people used to think, that beauty is all about looking pretty, wearing beautiful gowns and dresses, and posing for a camera. But now I got to know that real beauty is about your actions for a cause.
Actions for a cause. And this brings me to the famous line: beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder, but life has taught me that beauty actually lies in the eyes of the beer holder.
Good one, sir.
Yes, because 3 glasses of beer and suddenly everything around
Everything
you
looks
looks smashing. Would you like to say something to every girl?
Yes, I just want to say one line to them: wear your confidence beautifully, as I wear my confidence just like my glamorous curls.
Wow. Before we close, in 2020, during the lockdown, I wrote a book. And that book was about introductions, or the power of a stage introduction, how it transforms lives, how it gives the impetus for an individual in any walk of life to shine on stage and aspire for the stars. The book is called Beginning is Everything. I'm going to gift it to you,
Oh,
an
wow.
autograph copy, and may it be the beginning of everything great in your life.
Thank you so much, sir. I'm feeling honored.
Cheers.
Cheers.